Oh, don't mind me. Just harvesting sugarcane at 9 meters. How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my favorite unrealistic headers for Farming Simulator 22. And we're going to go and start off with our corn header right here. As you can see on the case, I've got the Capello. This is base game, and it's like 9 meters wide. The thing folds up. It's pretty cool. You can, get through narrow passageways, things like that, without needing a trailer. But, it takes quite a long time. It honestly does. This thing right here is part of the Capello Quasar pack, and as you can see, it is twice as wide, literally 18 meters wide compared to the standard base game 9. Now, you're not going to be able to get through the narrow passageways as easily with this one, but it's going to let you get through your fields a lot faster. And don't think that 18 meters is the only option that you have. This pack comes with 3 different variations: a 12 meter, a 15 meter, and an 18 meter. Only one customization, and that is going to be your color. They've got Capello red, Kloss US yellow. So if you're running the new Klosses from Sid Modding, you're definitely going to want to check that out. Also got all the base game colors right here. So, make it match your farm if you want. If you don't, no problem. One thing to keep in mind, that it does take up quite a bit of space as you're unfolding it. So you want to make sure that you've got plenty of room around it, that you're not going to contact anything else, including other harvesters. Guys, check out how wide this is. It's an absolute monster. And what I'm doing right here is I'm going to go ahead and show you on this that there's no increase in your speed. So I'm going to go ahead and hit a worker here, and then I'm going to go ahead and go here and hit a worker as well. And you could see the swath difference right here is absolutely insane, guys. Same speed as base game, which is 6 miles an hour, but you're going to be able to cover your field twice as fast just because you're collecting twice as much material. And up next, I've got a couple headers that aren't necessarily unrealistic because they do exist in real life, but I wanted to go ahead and throw them in here because I wanted to let you guys know that there's other options also, and it's not just wide stuff for the corn. We've got it for the regular headers as well. Up first, we have the Lizard Durus 60 foot by Hispano modding. And right here, we have the HoneyBee AirFLEX series by Custom modding. With the HoneyBee headers, you're going to have different options. You're going to have anything from a 7.6 meter all the way up to your 18.3 meter. And you even get a cart to be able to haul around your headers. But I found personally it's a little bit tricky to use, and it kind of gets lost sometimes on the edges of fields. So to solve that, I typically like to use the Durus 60 footer because it comes with a really nice trailer right here, and you can even fill up your harvester when you're done getting harvesting the field by the fuel tank that's right there. It's got 2,000 liter capacity, so you could fill up your tractors and your harvester as well. On this, you've got customizations on your colors for your main body and the rims, and you've only got one option here on this one for your guides, as the other one, you've got like 5 or 6. It's insane. Main colors, though, you've got some pretty cool colors. You can go John Deere yellow if you want to, and Massey Ferguson red. I mean, make like a Hulk Hogan version here if you'd like. And with both of these, there's no increase to speed. You're going to be going 6 miles an hour, but you're going to be just collecting so much more than regular base game. And just for reference, that is the big wide John Deere base game header right there. So as you can see, this one here is just that little bit bigger. And I think even the HoneyBee right here might be just a little, I'm talking like just a little bit even bigger. Now, one word of warning here, you'll want to make sure you have some pretty flat ground. These do not flex in the middle. This one you can adjust up and down the height with it as you're harvesting, but you're not, it doesn't have a flex option. And if you got some pretty hilly terrain, things like that, these two are going to be a little bit tricky to use. Up next, I want to show you a mod that is truly unrealistic, and this is going to be tool height control for headers. And what this is it takes your basic game headers right here, and it makes a version that has no speed limit. Yeah, these things go as fast as your harvester will go. Let me go ahead and get this worker right here fired up for you. I'm going to hop in and just hit go. All right, now what I'm going to do is come over here, nonchalantly hop up in the harvester, and we are going to go ahead and hit the same button right here. Now, another really interesting thing that you can see is that it doesn't actually require the header to be down, and it's going to harvest for you. So it's kind of tricky, but I mean, you absolutely can lower it down if you like to. And let me go ahead and show you in the shop exactly how you're going to select these, because there's something very specific you have to do. This here is the base game John Deere HD50F. It's $99,500. As you can see, it's 15.2 meters wide, but the important part is the speed at 6 miles an hour. You have to go over to the right in your mods to be able to find this other header that is going to work at the fast speed, and that's going to be this one right here. As you can see at the bottom, it says tool height control for headers mod. Now, I know it still says 6 miles an hour, but trust me, this is the one that is going to be able to go as fast as the harvester will go. It costs the exact same amount of money, so you don't have to pay a premium for the increased speed, but you have to make sure that you're using the one that says tool height control for headers mod at the bottom here. And don't think that this mod is just for combines. No, your forage harvester, you can get a fast option on this one as well. I've already got the other working over there. Let's go ahead and hit this right here. And as you can see, it is not lowered down and it's cutting chaff. And we are going to catch up to this other worker in no time. I'm doing 25 miles an hour now instead of that super slow speed over there. So the easiest way to be able to get to all the different headers is come here into your mods and DLCs, go down to tool height control for headers, and then whenever you select here, you see all the different options. So these are all of your regular crop, regular combine headers, right? You've also got your corn headers right here. It will work for these as well. And then you start getting into some of these other really awesome ones. You know, if you want to do some mowing super fast, well, there you go. You've got all of your 4.5 meter options, your 6 meter options, your 7.5, and your 9s all come in a version that is going to be able to go as fast as your harvester or your forage harvester will go. All right, I get it. I get it. Sometimes too much speed is a bad thing. Well, what if you just go extra wide? Yeah, this right here is the Lizard FH15 Plus series. And if you've got a lot of chaff that you need to cut really quickly, this is definitely the one for you. As you can see, it's $120,000 and it's 15 meters wide, guys. It's going to be able to cut all your other crops that you typically would cut into chaff. And you can even get silage additive added into this to be able to give you that little bit of a bonus on your yield. So for the attacher type, you've got Kloss, Krona, Fendt, New Holland, John Deere, and back to Kloss. And then on your capacity, you got unrealistic capacity or standard capacity. So the unrealistic 200 liters, that's going to be your silage additive. One thing to keep in mind though is it takes 750 horsepower to be able to power this thing. So you need to make sure you've got yourself a big harvester. So grab your favorite trailer and start filling this thing up. But it's going to go quick, guys. And down at the bottom, you can see that the unreal capacity, you may have been questioning why 200 liters was the unreal capacity. Well, the reason is because on this piece of equipment right here, 26 liters is all that you get in here. So by adding that extra little bit, you know, it's going to let you be able to stay out in the field all day long. Now, this next one looks very similar to one that we just looked at, but trust me, it's not. This is the Collect 900 for Sugarcane and Poplar. Yes, Sugarcane and Poplar, y'all. You know, back in the old days, the only way to harvest your poplars was to make bales or to use a forage harvester with a very, very narrow width right here. But now with this mod, you're able to harvest at 9 meters. Guys, super easy. All you gotta do is just turn the thing on and then just start going like you would with any of your regular forage harvester headers. But look how much difference you have here on Poplar, y'all. This is insane. This trailer is gonna fill up super fast, and it's simple. I mean, I know it's 6 miles an hour, but Poplar at 6 miles an hour, y'all. This is insane. The width, 9 meters. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. You know, a lot of times wood is a really, really good price on your maps, and you don't always want to do logging. Well, now you can grow some poplars and come out here and harvest them, and they're gonna regrow, and then you could just make money again. You know, and we all know the struggles of a sugarcane. Either you have to work alongside your worker, or you could get a trailer and attach it to the back of the harvester. But y'all, with this header right here, I'm gonna hire a worker right now. Boom, I'm gonna get out. They're doing their thing. I can go off and do something else. Harvesting sugarcane 9 meters at a time. This is insane, y'all. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made off sugarcane if you're putting it into your production facility, the sugar mill. Oh, you've got to have this if you want to make that serious money. But y'all, that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. You want to stay up to date on all my future Unrealistic top mod videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell too, and while you're waiting on those videos, go and check out one of these two here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.